Hey guys, Shadolance back with another review today. I'm going to quickly side scroll my little viewer over a bit so I can see what I'm looking at. Anyway, so today, if you haven't guessed, it's going to be on the Steyr AUG A1 Black LE. Super long name. The Steyr is actually the real name of this gun. I do believe it's a British gun, but I'm not 100% sure of that, so I love my double kill right there at the beginning. I actually had a friend watching me while I was doing this review, and he was just watching me do the gameplay for this review, and he was laughing the entire time because I'm just killing. These are not exactly low ranks, and I'm just slaughtering them left and right. I eventually stopped bothering to rush because I stopped doing as well as I just did there. But anyway, I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm going to try to get this done pretty quickly. It's going to be a shorter review than most because this is actually a GP gun, the AUG A1 Black. I bought the LE version. I do believe it was last November or October-ish, October, November, something in there. I bought it for NX. It was something like $22 or something like that, something close to that. It was like 18 or 22 or something up there. This was the first permanent gun I bought back after my account had this stuff deleted last summer on June 27th, and I still have not had the stuff returned to me, which is kind of crappy. Now, honestly, I love using this gun. It's fun to use, but it's not one I would use for competitive gameplay. The scope is too difficult to tap with, and I would prefer the G36 over this anytime. Now, unfortunately, that guy gets KS'd for me. I think the last bullet would have killed him. But anyway, so you're going to see me do really well with this gun this game, or, well, particularly well. I don't get a ton of accolades, but I do get a lot of nice kills and show off the gun a little bit. So I'm going to hop right into the statistics. The damage is 45. That's relatively up there for a gun. That's an assault rifle. For an assault rifle, that's what I meant to say. That's relatively high. This thing is a solid 3-shot kill, if not a 2-shot kill on a light vester or a recon vester, or even a medium vester to the back sometimes. Sorry, my voice is a little bit hoarse today, so give me a break here. It's early in the morning. I'm doing this the morning after my review on the, I think it was the M1866, so I am going to upload them all tonight, though. So, anyway, the portability on this gun is 55. This is a very heavy, this thing feels very heavy to me. I know statistically it's lighter than a lot of other assault rifles, but I think this thing is pretty heavy. I don't care what you guys say, it's heavy. I don't like running with this thing. You're going to see me whip out my pistol a lot. Now, this guy's funny here. He gets pistoled, I think. Yeah. Or maybe he gets knifed. I'm not sure what he gets. Or no, he gets KS'd. Okay, that works too. Anyway, the rate of fire on this is 74. That's about average for an assault rifle. It's not super high or low. The accuracy is 85. That's obviously fine for a gun like... Oh crap, I just got headshotted. That's obviously fine for a gun that's supposed to be similar to the Valkyrie, the G36. So I think this gun was kind of designed to be like the L85, the Valkyrie, and then the rest of the AUG variants, although I think that the AUG A3 is more fun to use in my opinion because you can put an ACOG scope on it. I do not like the scope of this gun. Let me make that very clear. I don't like the scope. Even with burst mode, this scope is still practically useless. Unlike most burst modes where it goes straight up, it tends to go off the side of it. Sorry, I just had a soda. I'm kind of like trying to get it out. Okay, there we go. I get KS there, but it's alright. So this gun is really nice because it has practically no damage drop-off from what I can tell. So I hope that you guys will always be getting 3-shot kills with this, if not just 4-shot. Obviously some tanker vesters will do better. This gun is a little harder to tap with than the Valkyrie in my opinion. The spread tends to go out of hand even while in scope. So although this gun is fun to use and all, it's harder to tap with. The bullets go out of control a little bit faster. The recoil on this thing is a 67, which is about normal for a gun like this. Once again, this thing performs pretty much on par with the Valkyrie in my opinion. Not statistically, I mean like just performance-wise. I feel like it's about on par with it. But since I have the Autumn, which I think is a little bit better, even statistically it's better. Obviously, I prefer that to other guns. Now, honestly, I got completely destroyed there because I missed so many shots. I probably should have been scoped in more. Anyway, so things you can customize to this gun. You can put on a suppressor and a magazine. Now, honestly, the magazine's not necessary, but I do think an S3 suppressor is very useful for this thing to reduce the flash. Because of the black camo, I typically like to use this for camping. I know I'm rushing with this a lot here, but I typically prefer to use this gun for camping. Now, when I first got this gun, I was super good with it. Like, it was the only gun I used, even though I bought other permanents, and got other permanents from friends. This was still pretty much the only one I used, despite the fact that it's technically a GP gun. I don't know why I enjoy using this gun so much, but I really enjoyed it. Now, I won't be rating this gun very, very high because I don't think competitively it's very useful, and it does not have an advantage over the Valkyrie because the spread recovery is a little bit slower, and also the spread gets higher overall, so I don't think that it has a competitive overlay to the Valkyrie. Although I do think that this thing has a lower damage drop-off than the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie has a higher damage drop-off, which is a little bit annoying to me, in all honesty. But, yeah. So, thank God my fan hasn't turned on yet, but, this thing also, I know I'm making this thing look like a headshot magnet. I also know I'm saying it's like a headshot, so maybe that's just getting put in my head. Ooh, look, someone else is using the same gun as me. Also, the other thing, you guys are going to laugh at this, but I know I'm making this look like a headshot magnet, but it's really not. This thing is not a very good headshot magnet. Now, I am guilty of calling people who use this gun BS quite often because it has such a high spread, and those two guys just got wrecked. But anyway, that's my word, wrecked. And this guy kind of gets me. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything about what I was just about to say, but so I don't have a whole lot of time left. I figure I guess I'll just talk about what I think the gun is best used for. I like to use this gun for camping, just because I feel that's the easiest thing to do with it. It's my favorite thing to do with it. I love camping with this gun. Because the scope is not very useful partially. I don't like the scope. That may seem contradictory, but I get caught on fire here, and then I die. So, that's depressing. I think I get this guy, though. Do I? Nope. Anyway, so this thing is not very much of a headshot magnet, although I do tend to get a lot of headshots with it. I get called a hacker for it quite often, so it's obnoxious. I don't want to put in music for the rest of this, so I'm just going to try to, you know, keep you guys entertained for the next, however long that is. I think like 45 seconds. I guess, aside from the gun, my gameplay's been getting a little bit better. I've been doing better and better. I really try to knife this guy. I fail pretty badly. He gets KS'd for me. So. And then we get naded, like a pro. So much for my gameplay getting better. Anyway, so I will be uploading more reviews over and over the next few days. I think I'm going to really try to wrap up here. I don't have a lot more to say about the gun. It's got burst mode, as you guys have seen, but it's like any other burst mode, and I've talked about it already. It's not super special. Good for spraying long ranges. That's about all burst mode's ever good for. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and I will see you guys in the next review. Hopefully it'll be coming out soon. See you guys later. Have a good day.